Doc from God Forbid at the Starland Ballroom a couple hours before they go on stage. Doc, how you doing?
We're pretty good.
Let's just get right to it. How long has God Forbid been together, and how did you guys meet?
We've been together for almost 8 years now, and started out me and my brother just playing in our house, never really having played with anyone. And through basically a friend of a friend, we met Marat and Coyle, and we started jamming in the basement. We had another friend who was kind of singing. Byron was playing guitar when they switched over to bass, and then we kind of were jamming around like that for a while, and had a couple different names, made some demos, and then eventually our other singer, left the band, and then Byron moved to vocals, and then once we got Beaker in the band, that's basically when we became God Forbid. And that was about I think either 97 or 96.
So you guys had 3 guitarists in the beginning?
No. He was just we were just jamming. He was playing guitar, but then he just moved over basically that was playing guitar. But yeah, so since like 96, 97, we did God Forbid, and then we did the Out of Misery demo, which became a CD, and that was kind of like the beginning of the band.
Cool. Alright, was it hard getting started in the beginning, like getting shows, demos, and stuff like that?
It was hard. I think when you're, especially us, we were just more of a metal band at the time, metalcore, even more like on the death metal side when we first started. So when we first started, it was definitely rough because we couldn't play. We had to play with hardcore bands. We had to play with death metal shows. It wasn't really a quote unquote like metal scene in Jersey. And if there was one, we didn't know there was. When I say metal, I mean like it wasn't like bands like Slayer, Pantera, and Metallica playing like in the local scenes just didn't exist. So we had to play a lot of hardcore shows and stuff like that. It's very cliquey. It's very like who's cool, who am I friends with. But we eventually got on a few shows, and we started impressing people. When I kind of started small, we just kept trying to get on bigger shows, play with bigger bands, and kind of slowly progressed. But every time we put out a CD or something, that helped us. That it's kind of like your calling card. We did we had trouble when we first started playing, then we did our demo, and once the demo came out, then a few amount of people started getting on the band, and we put out a CD version, and a little more people got to it. And then once we did a full-length CD, it got a little bit bigger. Each thing, it was all, the music is the most important thing.
Right. So, alright, how would you describe the God Forbid sound, and how has it changed from the past?
I think we're melodic, very heavy metal band. That's basically how I explain. I think some people call us metalcore. I think we started out definitely being more of a straight up metalcore band, but now I think we're just more of a straight up heavy metal band. It was just really heavy. Like people say we have breakdowns, but to me that's just being heavy. Sepultura was heavy. They played breakdowns. Pantera played breakdowns. People call metal, but they're a metal band, but they're heavy. So I mean.
How did it come about with the melodic singing on the new album?
Oh, we felt kind of limited, like we didn't want to make a boring album or do the same thing. And for what the music we were writing, the guitar stuff, and it was a little more open, and it definitely had more melody. We wanted the vocals to fit with what we were doing musically, and that it kind of occurred like that, and we feel we're better. The next album, who knows? Maybe it'll be less singing. It'll be more. We don't really know yet until we actually know. But it was just we felt we needed to do that to kind of expand our horizons and just try something different.
So what's the writing process like?
Well, it's usually like me and my brother will write some stuff at home, bring it in, we'll jam on it, and then we'll kind of just
like parts get mixed around and everything.
Well,
or is it like when you go in, like you and your brother write the song together? When you go in, does it pretty much stay the same?
Well, that's the thing. We don't really write 9 times out of 10 we don't write like a whole song. We're just bringing like parts or we'll have an idea, and then 90% of what we do is finalized. Us in a room together. Okay. We did some stuff. Later on, with my brother would kind of write a whole song on Pro Tools or whatever on a drum machine at home, and he had like a whole idea. That worked for a couple songs, but most of the stuff is done like that.
Okay. At what age did you start playing guitar, and what inspired you to start playing?
I was 13, and just seeing like Slash from Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Negative, that really
Alright, everybody thinks a touring band has it made. Give us the reality of what it's like to be cooped up on the road with the same guys every day, just different surroundings.
Well, I mean, touring, it really depends on who the person is. I think some people love touring, and some people, can't really stand touring. Me personally, I definitely love to be on the road. I think for us, that's why I hate when people say, "Oh, you guys are, you're a big band." Yes, and I say, "No, we're a working band. We're out there. We're out there. We're being productive. We're not, coming home from tour with, $10,000 in our wallets, and things like that. A lot of these tours we come home dead broke,
That's a common misconception.
But we'll do the tour for exposure, so people can see the band, and so hopefully maybe later on down the line we can do the headline tour, and hopefully the money will come, and we do that so we can live. That's one thing a lot of people think. Oh, you're greedy, or you want this or that. It's not really that. It's just we do this band full time, and if we can't make money, then we can't pay our bills, we can't eat. And when I say bills, I mean just the bare minimum, like rent and car insurance, or paying your light bill or something. It's like it's very, we're just right now we're just getting by. We've done Ozfest, we've done some pretty cool tours in Europe. And even that, when you go to like Europe and Japan, stuff like that, your expenses are even more increased. So that just led to the less money you might make. So we're definitely still, as far as that end, we're definitely still struggling, but things are getting better. The band is getting bigger, and hopefully those things will come.
When did you guys have the opportunity to become a full-time band as opposed to still working part-time jobs?
Well, we kind of decided that when we did our Determination album, even though after we went out for like a year and a half, did like 8 U.S. tours, went to the UK a couple times, and we came home dead broke, so we had to go and get jobs again, for about maybe a 8-month period. And then, we did this album, and then ever since we recorded the album, we've been just doing the band full time. I mean, it's a struggle, a lot of times, because some tours are good, you're a little comfortable on some other tours. It gets a little rough, But we're definitely, each time we go out, we try and improve our conditions a little bit better. Hopefully everything gets a little better. But we've been lucky to do some good tours in the meantime.
All right, now. More personal questions. What's in your CD player right now?
Been listening to the new Shadows Fall CD. Trying to think what else I'm listening to. New Dillinger, checking that out. Some other CDs I listen to. I can't try to think what I'm actually listening to.
Do you ever listen to your own CD, like every once in a while?
Yeah, I listen to it pretty regularly just to see if I like it, if I don't like it, if I get tired of it, Yeah. I like our CD. I think it's one of the best metal albums that come out in the past year, and I think there's a lot of really good albums that came out this year. I think our album is definitely up there. So,
Love it. All right. Well, thanks, Doc, for the time and the interview. And this has been the Bergen Outlook. Take care.